Well, some latest developments. The government tells restaurant associations to stop the practice of levying service charge. The government will come out with a legal framework to stop this practice. The government has clearly told Restaurants Association that this is illegal. So crucial developments for all those who have so far been paying service charge at restaurants. Now, the government has clearly said that they have to stop charging service charge. Of course, it's a big move by the centre. Also going on to clearly say that Restaurants Association who've been charging service charge that this is illegal and they should immediately, at first instance, stop charging service charge to their customers. We'll try and get you more details, but remember, this was there was questions over service charge issue a few days ago, and now we're getting to hear from the central government that has gone on to say the Restaurants Association has gone on to tell the restaurant associations to stop the practice of levying service charge on bills. The government has also come out with a legal framework. In fact, it has decided to come out with a legal framework soon to stop this practice, clearly going on to tell the Restaurants Association that the business of charging service charge on customers is purely illegal and they need to stop immediately. Of course, this is the big breaking update we're getting at this point in time, where the central government has clearly tagged, or rather branded, the levying of service charge at restaurants as being illegal. I'm joined by Shirish Deshpande on the phone line. Mr. Deshpande, so clearly the central government, a big order coming in over there, going on to tell the Restaurants Association that charging service charge is clearly illegal.
Yes. Hello?
Yes, Mr. Yes, Mr. Deshpande, I can hear your voice. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, what is your question?
Yeah, we clearly have seen that the centre has told the restaurant associations that it will come out with a legal framework and also ask them to stop the practice of charging service charge.
Yes. Yes, I was there in the meeting representing the consumers. So I was representing Mumbai Grahak Panchayat. The issue was whether the service charges which are being levied by the hotels and restaurants, whether it is legal or not. The Hotel and Restaurants Association's representatives naturally contended that there is nothing illegal. This is not an unfair trade practice. Whereas we argued and pointed out to the secretary who chaired the meeting today that this is a patently not only unfair trade practice but also a deceptive trade practice and a restrictive trade practice, number one. Number two, we also pointed out that the guidelines that were issued by the central government, Consumer Affairs Department, in April 2017 were not challenged by the Hoteliers Association, and they have been they have not challenged that thing. And as such, they have deemed to have actually accepted that this is an unfair trade practice, because in that very circular in April 2017, the central government Department of Consumer Affairs have declared this practice as a unfair trade practice, and in spite of that, there was a violation, and that is why the government had received so many complaints, and they took the cognizance of that, and that is why today's meeting was scheduled.
So, Shirish Deshpande, there, a consumer lawyer who was part of this meeting, and now the centre has clearly gone on to slam the levying of service charge, and also going on to say that they will come up with a framework, a legal framework to stop this, and has also asked restaurant associations to instantaneously stop the levying of service charge. On that note, it's time to wrap up this bulletin. Thank you for watching.